Welcome everyone and welcome to today's video. We are in Formula 1 fixed series today, round Spa. So it's an 11 lap race in the fixed setup. We are starting from the back of the grid. We didn't qualify here, 23rd position. Must admit my previous attempts at starting from the back of the grid have not gone well. And this race, there's no other way to say it guys, was absolutely mental. F1 officials are a crazy place to be right now. I'm not going to say much more than that. You'll have to watch the video and see it for yourselves. We will look at the inevitable incidents that are in this series at the moment at the end of the race, so be sure to stick around for that. And yeah, I'm just going to let the racing do the talking. So lo and behold, let's get into it. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and enjoy this one guys.
The track temp is 25 Celsius, 11 laps. Here we go. Go, go, go. We think P4's gone off in La Source. Left
Jesus
side,
Christ.
Clear left, on your left, clear left.
Jesus. I think we're okay. What the hell happened there? Just your standard F1.
Good start. Car left,
Race start.
clear left.
Oh my god, where? We apparently got a 4X for that. But that was quite a big net coat. Can't see if we've got any front wing damage, but we'll see. I don't even know what to say, guys. That first lap, I have no idea where I am. Crazy. Someone's pitting.
Right side, clear right.
Someone's slow there in front.
P7.
Are you kidding me? P7. What? This guy in front of the red car is all over the place.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear right. Clear all round. Nice pass.
Double overtake. Don't mind if I do. What is this race? P5 already. Jesus Christ. It's official guys, F1 races are worse than F3 races.
The leader has just done a 145.8. The guy ahead's lap time is a 145.8, P5. Keep it coming, man. This is great. That last lap was a 145.1.
Right, head down now. The craziness has gone. And we can actually run a race. Concentrate on chasing down the guys in front. What an absolute shit show though, guys.
The gap in front is now 2.4 seconds.
So, chase these guys down while hopefully try and not kill the tyres. On the softs, they will last to the end of the race, but they will drop off.
The leader's just done a 145.4.
Cut from the guys there into that hairpin. See some smoke.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.4.
Is the guy in front's probably got DRS from the car ahead of him, so missed the DRS detection zone there, but hopefully we'll have it this time around. Yeah, we've got it. He's got it as well, though.
Car right. He's still there. He's He's still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
It's got DRS here as well.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
I should have let off at the DRS line, shouldn't I, really, earlier on?
Sorry.
At the detection zone.
Looks like P4
Sorry,
has
buddy.
gone off in
Sorry, Billy.
Werrell.
Just... That's my fault. I got caught out by his braking. He just broke a little bit earlier than I expected him to.
The gap behind is now 1.0.
Ah, shit. Oh, we've probably got damage to the front nose. See if we can see this to the end and hold off Nathan.
P4, this is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
It's a real shame because we could have probably got a P2 there. Or a P3.
The gap ahead is now 7.5.
No, it's okay.
I mean, it's not over till it's over, but the fixed races are a lot shorter than open.
We'll be warned about track limits.
So we'll see. Especially in this car, anything can happen in that chicane in the lower gears.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 3.8.
Hopefully they fight in front as well. I think that's our best opportunity really for something to happen within these last few laps.
Oh, unlucky dude, unlucky.
Oh,
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Another silly
Cut
off
the
track there.
Keep it nice and tidy.
This race isn't good for the safety rating.
You're in
I
this
think
guy
the guy in front
gap's
tried to
now
attempt an
3.6
overtake and spun
seconds.
it. It was smoke.
He's slower than us into Lacoon.
Oh, a little bit squirrely. Under braking there. Tyres are starting to feel it already. There, another off track.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
I think we're down on top speed a bit with the damage we've got on the front.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now
I think
2.3.
we've got overall pace on Kevin in front, so this isn't over. 2 laps left to go after this. Might come down to the last lap.
Two to go.
Come on.
B4.
Come on, if we can get up tight to him in this chicane or out of the chicane. He's been a little bit slow through there.
The gap in front is now
No.
1.4.
Not a very good chicane from us. And
The
not
lap
a
times
very
are
good
dropping off.
resource as
Come
well.
on, stay focused.
Not good enough. Right when I needed it. I botched it. Come on, battery power. Come on, battery power. Come on.
The gap in front is now 0.5.
Right, guys. Well done.
See, if I'd not botched up those first two corners, or the chicane and the
Okay, that's the
sauce,
finish. Well done,
we
mate.
would have had him there. But do you know what? P4 from all the way from the back of the grid, I will take that. Of course, we had that nudge that I unfortunately had with Billy. I will apologise to him now after the race. He just caught me out there with his braking. I'll have to go back and have a look at it. And I want to see what happened on those first 2 laps. We were P5 after 2 laps. What the actual fuck, guys? Absolute carnage. I didn't even know what was happening around me that first lap. So yeah, let's a brilliant result, but a very messy one to say the least. Let's go and have a look at exactly what happens. So here we are, guys. We are at the start. Let's have a look at the absolute shit show, because there's no other way to describe it, that happened at the very first corner. This is why I gained so many places on the first lap. So yeah, we're gonna ride on board here with Lucas, and Lucas unfortunately was a complete passenger in this event, and we're gonna play it in full speed. So someone looks like they jumped a start there, but he gets an okay start, and then look at this. Look at that. Wow. Just, there is a total of, if we just run this forward here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars that inadvertently got caught up with that. Obviously some ended up worse than others, like this gentleman here. And then you'll be able to see us in the very far right corner of your screen. Just there. That's us. So we've snuck down the inside of all of these cars. I mean, wow. Wow. I mean, we was very lucky. We'll rewind it back with ourselves, because if we go to me and we go into our far chase, you will see that I was very lucky here. So I got an okay start. I'm practicing my manual clutch starts. We bogged down a little bit, but actually it was beneficial because he hit this guy right in front, didn't he? Who just completely stalled the car almost. So really it done us a favour because we had plenty of time to react here. But if we rewind, if we forward this on, I was being cautious leading up into this first corner and I kind of botched it a little bit. So I saw him pull up very sharpish. That forced me to put a lot of brake and actually lock up the tyres. You can see there I'm locking up the rears. Obviously massive crash up in front. He's able to see this. I'm not really seeing it at the moment. Riding the brake. And then we lock up again. And thankfully that was a 0x. That was technically a net code, so we didn't get any damage from that. But then you can see here we just nicely nip up the inside of about 10 cars here. And then we'll forward it on because that wasn't the end, was it? That wasn't the end because the guy in front, she saw these guys going toe to toe here, knew it was going to end up badly. Actually, that was okay. It was these two in front of them. So that's another 2 spaces that we gained. I'm counting that's about 12 by now, but actually it turned out it was 16 places that we gained on the first lap, although I think a couple started from the pits. And then what did this guy do? I think he just dropped it under braking. Yeah, he's clearly braking too late. completely lost the rear of the car. That was close, wasn't it? I mean, it come up as a 0x at first, and then it come up as... Then it come up as a 4x. So we'll just move that back. I mean, I think we're a little bit hard done by there with the 4x. But then again, I think we're also very lucky that we ended up with no end plate damage. So yeah, God knows how we got away with no damage there. So yeah, wow, crazy. And then we'll go have a look at, of course, the unfortunate nudge that I had on Billy in front, which was a couple of laps ahead. So we'll skip to that now. So here we are with Billy going side by side. Me being a little bit of a silly boy here, I probably should have lifted and tried to do a Hamilton-Alonso type situation where I got the DRS, because he just dropped back here and had the DRS, and with the draft just eased past me, especially in these fixed setups where we're obviously all running the same setup, same wing settings. You're a bit of a sitting duck, so tucked in behind. And then this is obviously where it happened. Yeah, unfortunate there. I think... Let's have a look. I think looking back on it, it's a combination of he's braking, I think, a touch earlier than I am. And of course, we've got no brake lights here to tell if that is the case, but I'm going under the assumption that he's braking a little bit earlier than I am, and it's compounded by the fact that I've got the draft here, and I'm braking on my usual braking marker, which is just before or on this curb, and it just means the closing speed is too much. As you can see, I'm recognising this about now, and that's why I've locked up the rears. And unfortunately, the very minimalist amount of net code, but I'm not going to put that down to net code. I'm going to put that to a combination of I had the draft and broke a little bit later than I should have done, and he's braking a little bit earlier than I was expecting him to. The fault is more on me than it is him, that's for sure. Yeah, can only apologise to Billy there. Sorry, buddy. And I don't really know how we got away with... We got a very well-deserved 4x there, but it looks like we haven't got any front nose damage. God knows how. It seems like these front wings are built out of steel rather than they are carbon fibre in iRacing anyway. But yeah, wow, what an absolute mental race, a mental start. Officials, people warned me about the officials, and yeah, obviously a lot of people still have a lot to learn about this car, and I'm going under the assumption a lot of people don't know. They don't know how to handle this F1 car, or they've not had experience of driving open wheelers. A lot of people have come up from F3 or F3.5, and of course this is in a world of its own, this car. But at least we have experience of driving cars with no ABS, the high torque cars, and we have a bit more of an understanding of it. I think a lot of people, of course, want to race an F1 car, so they should be able to, but people are finding out the hard way that it's not an easy thing to drive. It's easy for the corners, but actually getting it off the line and around the first couple of laps is a little bit more harder than first perceived. But yeah, we're going to quickly have a look as well at the other incidents, because why not, hey? Let's go have a quick look. Oh no. Could see that. I saw that coming from a mile off with the way the guy was rejoining there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh no, it's not ended. I thought he's still going. He's still taking out other cars. Oh, that's bad. Why not watch that again? I just didn't end, did it? It just kept going and going. Brake too late, lost it under braking. Oh my god, he's hit about 5 cars there. That's a shocker. Oof. Oh yeah, that was me. We'll skip that one. Oh my, oh, I thought he saved it. Oh no, I thought he saved it. That's unfortunate. Is this me? No, that's not me. Someone's copying my paint scheme. I think people are underestimating how wide these cars are, especially compared to F3 cars or Formula 3.5. I think that's cashing a lot of people out I've seen when going wheel to wheel, is that they're just running too close to each other and they're forgetting, especially the rear tyres. I've been found out already, catching the wall of the bus stop chicane, trying to avoid an incident. The rear tyres are wider than the front tyres, so you have to be careful and give plenty of room. Not sure why that's being shown. Ooh. Lots of people lose it through there. I'm not quite sure how. Because it's an easy flat out. They must be turning in too sharply and losing the rear. Oh no. Excuse me, you do know the corner goes to the right? Let's watch this again. Watch him. He doesn't turn right. He just goes straight ahead. It's like he's afraid. He's like, oh, I don't want to turn right. I mean, he didn't even... I know he was locking up to an extent, but there's a point there where his wheels should be turning right and they're just pointing straight. Oh, no. Brilliant. Reversing it across the line. Brilliant. I've been there, mate. I've been there in Indy Pro. What an end. Well, I don't think there's a better way to end the video on that note. So yeah, absolutely crazy, guys. Hopefully F1 kind of cleans up its act as we head further into the season. It is still only the second week. It is still a brand new experience to a lot of people. Lots of people as well are still just getting their A license back from being demoted, i.e. myself and plenty of others. So I think a few more weeks and hopefully we'll see it clean up. But what a mental race. We had a great finish, albeit an incident of ourselves, which I have to hold my hands up for in hindsight. Is the majority of it is on my fault, or is my fault. And yeah, sorry to Billy on that one. But I hope you guys enjoyed that for what it was worth. Plenty more F1 content coming your way, so turn those notifications on, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.